So this transmission is cleaned and ready to go. We have our new CSC. Here it is, concentric slave cylinder. We'll get this installed to the transmission. I've got the drive shaft output seals, one here and one on the other side that needs to be changed. And then this gearbox will be ready to be fitted into the car. So yeah, these need 10 Newton meters, very light. I do have a 3/8 torque wrench, but I haven't used this in a long time. And someone has put this in my box, tightened all the way to the max. So a bit wary of using this, because obviously this will be well out of calibration, I would think now, because I haven't used this. I can't remember the last time I used this. So I would say that's goosed, or at least get it checked before I use it. But I wouldn't recommend using one of this size. It is its lowest setting. So I'm just going to go canny, because this SCS is this CSC is plastic. I don't want to damage it. So it doesn't feel like it's sitting right there. It's hitting the strap. That's why. Yep, it's hitting the strap, look. When I'm trying to push it through, it's catching the strap, so I need to adjust that. Just use a pry bar. Yeah, there we go, that's better. I'm going to put a tiny bit of thread lock on these bolts. Very small dab, just to make sure they don't come out with vibration. So I think this is medium strength. Very small dot. If you're wondering with Loctite strength, the red colour is low strength, the blue is medium, and the green is high. You wouldn't want to put green onto this. It's an 8mm sprocket. Alright, pretty confident that's not going to give us any problems. Put the tools away because I won't need them again. Alright, next we'll try and remove this seal. There's some new Febby Bilsteins, one for each side. I'm just going to double check they are the right seal before I go to the point of no return. I'm not desperate, but I'd like to get this transmission back in the car today so we can move on. So I've got a massive list of jobs to do on this. Smoothing the strap. So the size is 40 by 55 by 127. It looks right. Yep. It looks correct. This Febby one doesn't actually have the markings on it. Okay, we'll get it picked out. I'll get my seal pick. This thing is in very bad shape. It's actually been welded. And it's been welded here. I think I've had this since I was an apprentice. I have no idea how many seals it's picked out, but I would say a lot. Yeah, I've had this since I was 17 maybe, 18. Cool. Silicone. And the hammer. The jack scale. There we go, she's out. I've marred a little bit of the case in there. We'll need to take the high spots off with a bit of emery paper. Alright, the high bits are off, so that shouldn't give us any problems. See if we can install a new one without damaging it. I think I've got a seal, a bearing installer somewhere. Alright. Seal and bearing driver set from Mac Tools. See if we've got one that fits. God, just too small. Just too big, sorry. I'm actually going to try and catch this outer ring rather than the inner. That one fits nicely, but I'm scared if I hit that, it actually pushes the inner bit of the seal away from the outer, so I'm going to avoid that one. I think that one will work. Yeah. Got that built up. A nice tool this. Again, I've had this 12 years maybe. There's hardly a mark on it. A few hammer rash, but I quite like Mac tools. I know I've got a lot of snap-on, but I liked Mac when the guy came around. I never see him now, so it's a shame. Just double check. Quite happy with that, we'll go with that. Get it started. Gently want to tap it in. Make sure it goes in square. Yep, which looks okay. A bit in at the top. Again, still in at the top I need. That's us, I think. We're home. A little gap at the top. That'll do. Lovely. Okay, that's the driver's side. Let's do the off side, which is on the back there. Down here, look. The part where the seal sits, which is easier said than done. Yeah, it's not going to come without hammering it, unfortunately. So we're probably going to damage it. get a purchase on it. It is moving slightly. Whoa. It's almost there. Last bit. Come on, swine. Oh. 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 Come on, out you come. Oh. Just doesn't want to come. Point of no return. She's out. Well, we definitely can't use that seal again. That's what we call mullered. Yep, this one needs a prep up top. Okay, that's us, I think. Yep, happy with that. Let's get this new drive shaft seal installed. She likes a spanking, that's for sure. Come on, get in. I think that is us. Couple more for good luck. There we go. So the car's lowered on the lift. I'm going to drop the engine. on this beam so that the angle of the engine is further down. I'm hoping this will help when installing the box. This engine mount on the back is shot anyway, so I'm not actually bothered if we damage that. Alright. Feels okay. Starting to get tight now on that engine mount, so I think I'm getting close to the limit. Yeah, that's a pretty steep angle it's at. I reckon I could go a bit more, not causing any issues. The alternator pulley's getting close to the side of the chassis, so you can watch that. Okay, I don't want to overdo it. Hoses are fine. Yes, alright, I'm happy with that. There's one cable I'd like to... In fact, it's not a cable, it's a hose, it's a vacuum hose. I want to tie that up out of the way, otherwise it'll get pinched in the bell housing. Up into this water temperature sensor. That should do. Okay, let's get the car back up on the sky. Okay, don't want to go max height. Okay, that's me down on the locks. Alright, not sure the best camera angle for this, but we've opted for a wide shot. So the engine's at a pretty steep angle, so is this transmission, so I'm going to try and somehow jack this back end up a bit. I'm sure I'm going to do it. The shape of this transmission is not helping set it up on the jack. Get a bit of wood in there. Find a bit of wood first. A bit of firewood, look. Actually spalted. Maybe overkill. It's probably a bit big for this. I've missed. This is a clumsy fucker, eh? A bit big. Okay, it's better. There's nothing in the way. I think that's good. I think we'll go for that. This clutch kit came with a bit of grease, so we're going to grease up the shaft and the inner splines. Don't get him very much. I'm guessing over greasing is worse because then it'll just get in your clutch. You don't want that thing to slip. Okay. Right. Just going to do one more check to make sure there's nothing in the way and nothing's going to get damaged as I push this on. Okay, I think we offer it up. There's a, hang on. So there's a pressure sensor on the end of the common rail, the fuel line that actually sticks out with the gearbox bell housing. I need to watch it on more of that. Okay, we're not a million miles away there. Lead up a touch. Up a touch more. Down. Yeah, I'm gonna wiggle it in by hand now. That's us. Drama free. Didn't break too much sweat either. Okay, I'll get a couple of bolts and we'll hold it in. But that's at home anyway, and I didn't clash that sensor that I was worried about. Yeah. In fact, I think some of these bolts have bracketry on. It holds cables that run along the top of the transmission, but I might actually leave them and do the bottom ones. Yeah. Okay, that's one. One, two. Start a motor, start a motor, start a motor. What's going on here? Is that bolt not doing anything? There's nothing in there. Okay, I'll do some of the bottom bolts. Okay. Alright, we're going to fit the starter motor. Nothing crazy difficult about this. I say that, I'm fucking struggling already. There we go. We're on. Nip it up in case we need to adjust. Just kick the camera. This one's in from the back actually. I actually think this one holds a bracket, but we can always take it back out. Okay, a bit of whizzy on. Okay. A 10mm socket for 3/8 maybe. Get on this. Okay. Starter bolts are on. I may as well fit the cabling now, because if I forget and then we put up the subframe, this gets a little more difficult. I'm getting dripped on, annoyingly. Let me get that pipe choked. Okay. Okay, let's try and get this cable fitted. That's it on. So you tighten it up without damaging this plastic piece. I'm going to put the nut into the socket to start, like that. Okay. Let's give that cable a tighten up. Nice. Alright, just the same. Nut, start the nut on the bolt on the socket. This one's not so bad. That's probably tight enough. Okay, that's tight enough. We'll grab this bell housing bolt below it as well. Okay, that's tight enough.